Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth, man. Give you the truth. And I said on my last video that I wasn't going to talk about this dating and relationship stuff no more. I probably should have said that much, because it's going to be nearly impossible not to talk about it. I'm kind of going to talk about that in this video. In this video, I want to say this, that we finna find out who the real agents of YouTube are. Because if they try to go after one person for talking about what 10 people talked about, 15 people talked about, 100 people talked about, then you have to have enough sense to understand that some of these people is just probably agents. Case in point, Cynthia G basically was trying to tell people to abort their black sons and all that. Just saying a bunch of stuff that violated community guidelines. But she's probably, I haven't looked her up, still on YouTube. So she is possibly an agent. Very possibly. You got same thing with some of these guys that came out and said they was agents. But if they continue to talk about this stuff that they label as misogyny without any type of consequence, give it 3 months. Anybody does, okay, if we not, let's say we're hearing about people getting sued or people getting taken to court over this stuff based on the new law. We gonna give it 3 months. 3 months. If we hearing about people going to court over this new law, then after 3 months, because that's normally how long it take before a law is like in full effect being enforced, whoever is talking the same about women is probably an agent. Now I'm a pretty good read. I got my idea of the possible agents already. You know, I'm not going to put them on Front Street. It's not even that serious. But I just named one of them. I'm not going to name all of them. Like, it's some that is very suspect. And I be seeing some of these guys together. And I be like, Yep. Yep. So I start seeing these guys together that I'm already suspecting, and I'm pretty accurate with it. But if they continue along the same lines of talking about this stuff, especially if they bring in the consequence, if they not bringing consequences, then we have to look at it more lenient. But if they bring in consequences and these guys, these women still talking the same, you got to conclude that they are agents. There's agents all over YouTube. That's not a secret. So if you listen, if your topics and your content is just as good, see, they try to make it about the appearance, studio, that stuff is important. But you can't make people watch just by having a studio. So you already know that some of this stuff is being manipulated by somebody else. Some of these subscriber counts, everything, so on and so forth is being manipulated. And now with this new law being passed, this makes Kevin Samuels' death even more suspicious. Like, it's very weird. Now all of a sudden, they cracking down. He's gone, and they cracking down. Misogyny, yeah, cyberbullying, they should have went in on that. But they didn't have to add some of the other stuff that they added, because by them adding some of the other stuff makes it clear the day after freedom of speech. And this is why, like, the minute you start saying, I ain't into politics, this, that, and the other, they'll do something and you be like, you know what? That's why I don't agree with them. Like this is why I'm not a Democrat. Because you can't, this is what separate, listen, if any of you U.S. government, FBI, CIA, any of y'all listening, just understand this right here. You trying to be like China and Russia is not going to make them like you. You need to read the prophecy in the Bible. That's not going to make them like you. You trying to be like them. It's going to make them not like you even more. It's going to make them not respect you even more. Because they're going to look at you like you confused. You like a wounded animal. You can't even make up your mind what you are as a country. They know they're communist nations. And they proud of it. But the U.S. is all over the place. You know, they trying to be like China and Russia, like they gonna make them like them. You ain't gonna make them like you. Trying to be like them. You gonna make them think you sweet, and they gonna want to attack. Putin already been saying stuff like making a mockery of some of the stuff the U.S. be doing. You know? But they think that trying to be like the rest of the world is going to make the rest of the world respect them. It's not. You trying to get rid of you trying to take firearms out of the hands of responsible people who will never do any of those mass things. All you doing really is you disarming your possible militia in the case of somebody attacking you. That's all you doing. And it doesn't make sense at all. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. I've never seen a country who every other week they creating some law or doing something to weaken their citizens, like the United States. Now you can't even talk? Yeah, I know we got robots in the restaurants, but I mean, come on, man. I mean, they don't want us to have jobs. They don't want us to be healthy. They don't want us to have the right to bear arms. Now they don't want us to be able to talk how we want to talk. Now some things, I understand. People take it too far sometimes, and you gotta have standards. Like that cyberbullying stuff, you gotta have standards. What they should have did was, if you do X, Y, and Z, there will be consequences. So don't take your freedom of speech right to heart. That's all they had to do. But as always, they want to go attack across the board. What they don't realize is you pretty much just weakened your economy, because you destroyed family life. You're weakening your economy because some people ain't gonna have no incentive to work hard and even be taxed like that. They'll be like, well, it's just me. It don't even matter where I work. Less money. Y'all need to have better advisors. Like, when y'all start doing this stuff, go to the prophets. Come to me. Come to me. I'll go to the scripture. I'll show you what to pass, what not to pass. And I can show you how to protect certain individuals that might not be biblical without attacking those that are. They don't know how to do it. That's why college education, that don't mean too much of nothing. That ain't gonna give you common sense or leadership skills. This stuff is just crazy at this point. And the title of this video is "We're Getting Ready to See Who the Real Agents Are." They ain't gonna be able to hide no more. And you just made your special agents not be able to hide. You blowing their cover with this new law. Because see, now you're gonna have people talking about it without no consequence. Then you're gonna try to give other people a consequence, which is gonna show everybody who your agents are. Special agents all over YouTube. That's why I don't get off into none of these guys. And that's why some of them don't respond to comments, because they just want you to make comments so their superiors can see that and know how you think. That's why they don't respond to comments. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is going to be my last video today. So keep tuning in for more videos. This is The Truth Man. The channel is no matrix. No giving all these agents your money. You want to know something about an agent? An agent is going to make your money disappear. They going to promise to do this, and they ain't going to do none of it. And that's another way you can know who the agents are. No simping. All subjects channel. Some subject we're going to talk about more than others. But thanks for watching.